What's good, Lady Vols Nation? What's happening from the Bay? I hope everyone's doing well. Let's go ahead and talk about today's game against North Carolina Central. Yes, our Lady Vols put on a clinic today. It was just, a bloodbath. There's no question about it, and I don't care. There will be naysayers. There are going to be haters that's going to say, oh, y'all didn't play nobody. Y'all didn't beat nobody. I don't care if that team is 0-11 or 11-0 to start the season. The fact that we did that to that team, and it was damn near flawless in a lot of ways, I'm just speechless in a lot. I could barely talk to y'all right now. I'm still so happy how well this team played. I mean, well over 50% from the overall field goal percentage, 48% when it came down to threes, hit 33 today. That is an NCAA record. 139 when it came down to scoring. It was just a clinic. This team had 6 players in double figures. Sam Spencer, she was hot. I mean, there wasn't a shot that she could not just totally miss. Every time she would get the ball in her hands and she would shoot it from 3, I was just like, it's going in. It's going in. And hey, 9 out of 13 times, it went in. And I think she broke a record in threes that was held by Caitlin Clark from last season. So, shout outs to Sam Spencer. She also dished out 10 assists as well. So, she was like really doing her thing at the combo guard position. She really lit it up. And I'm here to tell y'all this. Just seeing how this game went down and all the games that could potentially go forward for this team. Now, Kim Caldwell said when she was doing all of her pressers early in the season, all of her interviews, that it takes about 2, maybe 2.5 months to get her system down. We are now at a month and a half of this, about a month and a half. Can you just imagine what this team is going to look like in 2.5 months if we keep this up? I mean, my goodness. This team is just crazy good. Like, in terms of its athleticism, we got the scorers now. We got true chemistry, not some made-up chemistry that was told to us from other teams' past. Like, we actually have chemistry. It just is phenomenal what this team is doing so early. And we're just 9 games in. Just 9 games into this team is doing all this. So, I'm just, like I said, I'm just over the moon with this team. And another thing is, there's going to be some experts. There's going to be naysayers. There's going to be people that's going to sit on their soapbox and say, oh, well, y'all didn't play nobody today. So, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. Well, let me tell you something. Tennessee is going to take this season very, very personal. For years, like I said, over the last 8 seasons, there have been teams that have came in to the summit and have literally tried to beat us up, or have beat us up, or have stolen victories from us. But this team, there is something that is burning inside of them that is just waiting to erupt. And I just cannot wait when this team actually starts play in conference and we start to see how this team matches up, shapes up against some of the best teams within our conference. Okay? Especially with what Kim Caldwell is doing in this system and how she's building this team up. I just can't wait. I mean, this team was so good today. I mean, the only thing that kept them from not scoring beyond 139 points was the fact that their free throw shooting was bad. If they was hitting their free throws, you'd be talking about a situation where this team probably would have gotten like 150, 160 points today. That's how good this team is. And look, there were moments in the game, Kim Caldwell was over there on the sideline. She was trying so hard not to crack a smile. She was trying so hard not to crack a smile, but she remained humble until the very end. I think she even probably thinks that this team is going to exceed expectations. Okay, when it comes down to learning and growing with her system. I think that's really why she was smiling. But the big thing that I really enjoyed today, you guys, out of this whole entire game was seeing Destiny Wells, seeing Edie Darby, seeing Avery Strickland, seeing Favor chip in and add something to all of this. I mean, I was so ecstatic to see Destiny Wells out there. I mean, between her scoring, her assisting, her playing defense, especially after she came off of that horrible injury that took her out midway into last season and probably even a little bit early in this season, for her to come off that bench and was ready to play. Oh, it was great. And she was the one that got us the record. A Tennessee girl, a Tennessee-born girl got us the record. That was awesome. That was big. That was big. And Edie Darby, look, she only had 5 points, but there were moments where Edie Darby was out there, she was playing defense. I was like, look at little bit. Come on now. Again, another player coming off an injury, handling her business. Then you had Favor coming off of the bench. She was playing really good aggressive defense, getting rebounds, getting steals. Then Avery Strickland was stroking it from 3. She had 9 points. Guys, this team got a bench now. A bit. Don't you know there has been years since we have truly had a bench. This team has a bench now. Thanks to all the athleticism and, like I said, the scoring punch we're going to have. It's going to be something going forward. So I just can't wait. This team was great today. I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm still smiling. Y'all can't see it, but I'm still smiling. Because this team is going to be something fun the rest of the year. And I'm just over the moon what could potentially happen. So I'm just letting the rest of y'all, other teams, know that Tennessee is for real. We are not here to sit up here and be anyone's doormat and y'all walk all over us. We are going to come every single game and we are going to be here to play. And that's all there is to it. I love it. Love it. I love that Tennessee is treading in the right direction. And it just feels so good as a diehard Lady Vols basketball fan to see this team is doing this in this small window the way that they have. And they are exceeding expectations so much. It's great. It's totally great. So the next game that they're going to have is at Memphis. It will be a 7:30 tip, from my understanding, at the FedEx Forum. This game will be, of course, a rematch from last season where Tennessee won it in overtime. It was like 84-74. Right now, I'm actually watching Memphis versus Troy because Memphis is down there in Alabama playing them. And Memphis is trying to, get into the flow of things. But I'm just being real with y'all. Memphis has had, from the games I have watched of them early leading up to our game coming up, they've had injury issues. And, some of the pieces that they got from the portal still hasn't played yet. So, you don't know what kind of Memphis team we're going to get on Wednesday night. But that game is supposed to be on TV as well. And it's going to be on ESPN News. I didn't even know we still had ESPN News. I'll be real with y'all. There's so many damn ESPNs running around. I done lost count. But yeah, it's supposed to be on ESPN News. So check that one out. And after that game, it will be on to the West Palm Beach Classic. So there's that. So anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, go Lady Vols, and I'm out. Bye.